Guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing some more ranked gameplay. We're in a game. New balance changes came out. Pam is pretty broken, so we went for a ban. Thankfully, they banned Chester and Lumi. Honestly, pretty solid bans, mostly by them. I'd like a Tara, honestly, but instead they go Penny. Not a great pick. Rico's alright. I think we should have definitely tried going with maybe like a Tara here. And they go Miko, that's an odd choice. Rico's fine still here on this map, especially with the vision gear. He gets a lot of value with the bounces, and they go Mortis. I'm thinking like a Bull, something very tanky. They just can't do anything into us if we're a Bull. Like Mortis just gets like 2-shot by us. Miko can get 2-tap by us as well when he jumps on us. And Carl doesn't really have the damage, even with his fire gadget to kill us. And with his super, we can super and knock back his super and gadget to stomp on him and then just kill him in like 2-3 taps as well. So basically, we just dominate them. We have like a much better draft, I think. So we should be fine here. We're gonna let the Penny mid get the Mortis, very nice. Just go for a quick kill onto the Carl here. Like I said, there's just nothing they can really do against us. Looks like I have quite a lot of lag here. This is really bad against the Miko especially, because you have around like half a second to time shots. Like here, I can pretty easily kill him because there's no delay. And we're gonna go for a hypercharge. We have our hypercharge already. Kill the Carl. And again, we're having so much delay. Our screen just keeps freezing so much. Our healing's delayed. We're gonna go for an easy juke on the Carl. He misses his shot so bad. Penny gets the kill. Rico will probably grab that. Does get the kill. Like I was saying, Miko, if he jumps on you and if you have any lag, it's almost impossible to kill him. And again, we have delay. Our screen just keeps freezing. I'm not sure if you can see here, but like that. And it's really bad. We super back to stay alive. Rico should grab the gems here, and it should all be good. Yep, Carl goes down, and we get the kill on the Miko. Penny should have let us take the gems, honestly. Because stuff like that can happen. Mortis can go in. We have our hypercharge, no big worry. And we hypercharge super, kill the Miko, stay alive. Thankfully, we didn't lag much. Because if you lag when Miko's jumping on you, like I said earlier, like you just have like maybe like half a second. And so if you freeze out in that half a second, he can actually deal so much damage, especially with his stealing your ammo. And he just charged. And again, if you guys saw that, the screen just keeps freezing here. This is really annoying. And again, it keeps freezing. Oh my god, what is this lag? This is so bad. Wait for the Carl gadget to disappear. Didn't wait long enough. Get the Mortis. Again, the Carl gadget, I think I said this like a dozen times. Kill the Miko. The Carl gadget. Kill the Carl. Carl gadget. Just barely get out with a super out. For like the 5th time, the Carl gadget, the fire on the ground. We're just gonna stay hidden. Kill the Miko. And again, we're freezing so much. Not sure what that was. Literally, the audio showed us hitting it. I hit it. The screen just froze out. And now they have all the gems. Not ideal. This might be game over. And hopefully get the Miko. He does stay up. We go for some damage. Carl knows he can't kill us. And now the Miko and the enemy team have all the gems because I kept freezing out. Not ideal, but we can still make a comeback here. Do go down here though. I probably shouldn't have gone in like that. Mortis has hypercharge. He might get a team wipe here. He does get the Rico, but the Penny gets out with the gems. Nice. We do get the Miko. but we do go down. Mortis popped his hypercharge. He does go down as well. We get, unfortunately, the Carl just barely gets out here. And we do go down. Rico should get the Mortis here with the super. But somehow the Mortis gets out. Rico had a super. He should have definitely gotten that kill. But again, let's see where they're going. Can we get the Mortis? Unfortunately, he just gets his last ammo in time. And they do take that. That was pretty unfortunate. Rico should have definitely gotten the Mortis and gotten that with the gems there with his super. But also, if I did not freeze when the Miko was jumping on me, I could have easily kept the gems as well. So let's try to hopefully not freeze out this game. They get fired. Rico's gonna go down here. He does. Staying hidden. Mortis is doing a good job. He knows he can't do anything against me, and so he's being the gem carrier. Penny needs to be aggressive here. Like, I don't know what she's doing sticking to me. We're out of ammo. Get some damage. We're gonna go down here. Yeah. Poor play by the Penny there. Sticking too close to me. But Mortis is... And again, we're freezing so much. This is so annoying. Hopefully we can take this Miko down. Take down the Miko. Mortis, yeah, he's doing the smart thing. He knows he can't kill me. Again, we're freezing so much. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Oh my god, and we can't do anything because we just keep freezing. This is peak gameplay, guys. I guess they brought the Brawl Pass. We keep freezing. What is this? We get the Carl here and reset though. We should be fine. Get the kill onto the Miko, get aggressive for the Mortis, and somehow we did not get that. We had the ammo, somehow did not get that last shot off. Even though we had the ammo, this is so bad. Let's see here. We auto-aim the super and we go back, so it's pretty much game over here for us. Not sure what that was. The delay literally cost us the game twice. Penny played pretty poorly too. It's whatever. Honestly, Penny played pretty poorly, but if we didn't lag as much, we could have carried, but it's whatever. Let's head into the next one. Alright guys, here we are in the next one. Hopefully we don't keep freezing out like we did last game and lose the game. Hopefully, Lumi is open. Chester maybe? Yeah, we'll go for Chester. I don't know if Jaeyoung is that good. He seems maybe in the insta-lock Tara. Not bad. Tara's not bad here. Jaeyoung's not bad, I think, in higher elo, but he just lacks kind of the carry potential. Like, he doesn't have good like team wipe, good playmaking, and just buffs his teammates, so it might be harder to win with him in Legendary. They go with Squeak. Interesting. I'm thinking like a Buzz, but Rico's, it's alright. Thinking Carl or Buzz here, honestly. Carl got the balance. Sandy is a terrible pick. Carl got the balance change, small nerf to his damage fire gadget. So let's just see how he plays. I think Buzz would have been a better pick here. But let's test out the balance changes for Carl. They don't really have a great pick into us because our comp is just so balanced. Tara, Rico, strong anti-tanks. Carl is okay into tanks, not the best. And of course the Mortis goes Mortis. Pretty terrible pick. But again, Tara smartly chooses the vision gadget. Her pets will literally do nothing into all this AoE. They all have Pierce or AoE, so it's better to go vision. Let's see here. Honestly, looks like we do get tagged. Squeak has the long range gadget. We go for a fire, do get missed. Take down the Ashe. Juke out the shots. look to make a play. Rico gets a nice kill, and we push up hard. Unfortunately, we do have to super out, but we can go in and get the kill here on him. It's hard to actually aim properly when you're like Ash into Carl when he supers. We try to get a fire gadget. Absolutely whiff it. He had invulnerability. We're missing so many shots. Okay, we're just gonna play and been commentating too much, so we're just gonna focus up. Can't troll as much. Kill the Mortis. Stay up. Good Taro pull. We're gonna heal up too until we're not one shot by the Squeak. Looks like we actually were. Maybe that was damage gear. Maybe Squeak actually does 2.6. Although I thought he did like 2.4. But it's whatever. Ooh. Solid Taro super. Rico should get that. We do actually grab the kill. Slow gadget. Yes, he does have damage gear. Somehow the rats do kill us, but we get the kill on the Ash because the burn. I think we wasted a bit too much on him, honestly. We didn't need a hypercharge there. Ooh. Juke the Squeak. Solid Rico hypercharge. And we can just walk it in here. Wow, Rico made some crazy plays there. Nicely done, Rico. Well played. Mortis goes in. Ooh, he wastes his hypercharge. That is huge. We have a bit of lag, but it goes away. Get the Squeak. Nice, pass it up. No, or looks like Rico's BMing. Otherwise, he would have passed it up for us to score, but I don't blame him. He's going for a bit of BM. They had terrible picks. This game was pretty lackluster, to be honest. We played pretty bad at the start too. They went terrible picks. But we just got to do the same thing again. Squeak goes for the same gadget play again. Tara does get tagged. We go for a fire, miss it. Not ideal. Mortis is gonna sneak up on us, so we're actually gonna wait to shoot against the wall here. Like this. Unfortunately, he doesn't just spam shots into us, he actually goes right. So he does stay up. There's somewhere in here. Get a fire onto the Mortis. Also kill onto the Squeak, very nice. Looks like Tara didn't know Ash was in there. Ooh, this is kind of hard for Rico to defend alone. Good super. Get the kill. He gadgeted for HP. We go for a hypercharge, set him on fire and run. And this should be a goal right here. Yeah, for some reason, guys, like the ball indicator, it's bugged right now. Like it showed it wasn't gonna score, but it still does. I don't know why that is. Spaghetti code. We get tagged there. Yeah, he had damage gear. It deals 2.3k. So when we get some taps, go down. Yeah, but I was saying, he had damage gear to deal 2.6. Squeak usually does like 2.4 or 2.3 there. So when we were 2.4 earlier and healed up, we would have stayed alive. Juke that. Get tagged. Go for a fire. The Mortis walks into it. Wow, Rico went with the crazy hypercharge. And this looks like game over. Yeah, looks like we won this. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.